Hey, my name is Terrence Young, and today I want to talk to you about real estate leads. Matter of fact, not just any type of real estate leads, but off market real estate leads. Today, I'm actually going to do a training and I'm going to show you step by step of how to create unlimited off market leads for your real estate business. Real quick, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Terrence Young. I own a company called eFunder. We're a commercial loan brokerage. What we do, we help clients, other real estate investors, business owners, save time and money by securing the right type of financing, whether it's business financing, working capital, whether it's loans for fix and flip properties, turnkey, real estate, mixed use, you name it, we do it. We could get it funded for you, okay? Now, another side of our company is our real estate side, where we also have agency. So we have agents that can list properties, buyer agents, so on and so on. So the reason I'm doing this training is because I get a lot of new investors and even some seasoned investors that come to me and they're looking for deals. And here's the problem: a lot of them are looking for deals on the MLS, the multi listing exchange, right? And the problem is, once a deal gets on the MLS, everybody and their mother, their grandmother, and so on can see this property. Now you got every investor out here bidding on this one particular property that happens to come up, and the price has been driven way up where it's to the point where it doesn't really make sense for it to be a deal, but yet somebody still buys it because sometimes ego pops in, right? Or I got to be the highest bidder. But today, I want to show you how to find those unlimited, there's unlimited off market deals that are out there because, and you're going to do this through, I'm going to show you how to do this through cold email campaigning, okay? One of the simplest things to do in my book that I believe, besides going out there putting up bandit signs, which somebody's going to snatch down and report you, but cold email marketing to me is one of the best resources to be able to acquire off market deals. And when you acquire these off market deals, when these leads come into you, there's no other competition. It's just you and that particular motivated seller that needs to work out a deal in order for you to be able to acquire that property and make money. So, like I said, today I'm going to just show you step by step the software stack that I use to be able to create unlimited leads for my business, for your business, and so on and so on. And here's the great thing: a lot of this that I'm going to show you in the software stack, you can literally try for free. They got trials where you could try for free for yourself and see if it works for you. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I think it's very, very powerful and it can take your business to the next level. So what do you got to lose, right? So I'm going to show you the software stack. First of all, we have a company called Close, okay? Now, I'm going to show you how Close, and they got something on here called Smart Views, if you can see this right here, Smart Views, and how powerful these smart views are, okay? So I use this source for my cold email marketing, right? All my outbound emails start here, okay? Now, another software I'm going to show you is GoHighLevel, okay? Now, GoHighLevel is the main hub of my business. This is where I run everything out of. And as you see, it has a CRM, pipeline management, unlimited sales funnel. So if you're out there spending money on ClickFunnels, these other funnel sources and things like that, you have this right here within the system. website builders. You got surveys and forms, like if you use a Jot forms or things like that, paying for those extra stacks, it's all right in here. Your email marketing, okay, two-way SMM marketing, so you got communications with your other clients, booking and appointments. This is so important because this is one of the main things that we're going to use in this software stack, in this system, to be able to only get warm clients, warm leads into your main system. See, I don't do any cold email marketing in GoHighLevel because that's the main hub of my business. The only leads that go into there are the leads that desire to want more information from me, that reach out and they want to do business. Those are the only people that go into GoHighLevel. And I'm going to show you how all that works. But GoHighLevel has a lot of good stuff to it. Now, in order to do a cold email campaign, we need copywriting. We need emails. This is where Jasper comes in, okay? And I'm going to show you exactly how I use it. Jasper is a great tool because, yeah, you could go to a Fiverr, you could go to a Upworks, or you could just find someone who's a copywriter, and you know that could get pretty pricey. So I'm going to show you this tool and how it works, and literally how you can have a campaign up in literally minutes, okay? Maybe 30 minutes, and you got a whole email campaign ready to go to start getting yourself leads to start making money, okay? Now, another source that I like is Realeflow, okay? And the reason I like this is because this is a lead generation software, and it's specific to real estate. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're not into, if you're a business owner and you just need leads, there's all types of lead platforms out there. You know, you go to Apollo, you could go to, GoPrint. You know, there's a lot of lead sources. But I like Realeflow because it's real estate specific to be able to help you find those motivated sellers. Okay. And as you see, our lead pipes tool provides instant access to thousands of motivated buyers and seller leads, complete with property details. So they got a great skip trace where you get the names and the emails, and that's what's important. We really want those emails of these people, right? So let's just say you got a list. Now, what you want to do is, let's say you went here, you generated your leads. Now you got to see a CSV file of leads, okay, with all these emails. Now we're going to go to another site, and this site is called NeverBounce, because what we want to do once we get those leads, we want to clean up the emails. And what that means is everything isn't going to be accurate. You get 100 leads with 100 emails. Every single one of those emails will not be accurate. I'm letting you know that now, right? So what I do is I upload that file into NeverBounce. And what NeverBounce does, it actually cleans the list, because as you can see in this example, I put in 184 leads or emails, right? And once it cleans it, they said out of that 184, 53 of them were valid. That's a 38% was valid from that list. 9 of was unverifiable, 28 was unknown, 1 was disposable, 48 was invalid. So in my email campaign, I only want these 53, okay? Same thing, I put it in a different list with these people that own duplexes in a certain area. There was 788 leads. Out of those 788 leads, 181 of them were valid. 27 were unverifiable, 83 were unknown, and 35 were invalid. So out of this list, I only want the 181, right? So now, let me show you how all this works. Once I got these lists, I'll download them, right? And then I'm going to go over here to close, and I'm going to click import. Now, granted, I have leads already in here, but I'm just going to show you the process so you'll know step by step. I want to go here and say I want to download some leads. So let's see. I don't know which one of these files are good or not. These might be the ones that we just seen that were clean. But let's just go here. All right, let's open it up. And it starts going through the process. And then basically it maps out what it sees. And so from here, we figure out what we want. You may or may not want the company name. I'm not worried about the company name. What I'm worried about is I don't want a full name. I want a first name. So let's see. Let's map that. Let's change that to first name. I don't care about a middle initial. Last name was already in there. It doesn't matter to me that it's a two-family property. The address. I do want the address. And don't get me wrong, only because I'm called email marketing, that's the reason why, like I said, if it's a duplex, if it's triplex, I'm not really worried about that at the moment. Because what I'm just trying to do is get this up and running. Now, on the same token, if I wanted to, where it just says property type, I could lead down here and I could just find a stage to put that. So let's just say in the custom fields, I could simply put property type. So now we'll map that field. And so now you will know that it's a two-family property. I want the address. I want the city. I want the county. I want the state. Let me see, what was the difference between... Oh, I see what this is. Right here, because of the way I set up the file, this particular address is the address of the property. Okay, that's the property lead. Now, I'm not going to care about this right now in this particular, because this is an cold email marketing campaign. But if I also wanted to the home address and to do direct mail marketing, I would map these fields also. So this will just simply be, instead of the address up there, I could have it as let me see if there's a customer like mailing address. Okay, so this could be mailing address, just like you see it there. Mailing city, mailing state, mailing zip code. We definitely want the email addresses. And then here we want phone numbers. So, but just understand, we don't, these are all valid, but we don't need to see that in there. So normally I would not worry about the mailing part because I'm not doing direct mailing out of here. But I just wanted to show you as an example of how it all works. I'm going to simply click next. It asks me if your spreadsheet has one contact or address per row. That's, if it's set up that way. Check to see if leads already exist. So we keep that on. If a match is found, only add missing information. If a lead doesn't already exist, create a new lead. Now understand, most of these leads are going to already exist in my system because I already put them in. So from there, we just click Start Importing. And so now we'll go through the process. It's going to take a few, but I just want you to see how this works. Okay, so now the leads were imported. As you can see, 141 leads were updated, 18 new leads were created, okay? And 3 could not be reported for whatever reason, imported for whatever reason. So now what we want to do is, and this is the most powerful thing about close that I really like, is these spark views, okay? So now what we need to do is, and I'm only showing you this part because I'm actually putting the cart before the horse because there's something else that we need to create. But let's go into outbound prospects, right? So now these outbound prospects. Now understand this is a list that I've already done work with, okay? But for example, outbound prospects are prospects that you do not know. This is what cold emailing marketing is about. So this is something that I already had titled, but the most important part is these filters. So the current status of the lead, those particular leads will be outbound prospects, right? So, and then the number of sent emails to them should be none. Now, let me see something here. Now, it looks like only 18 new emails was created, but I'm going to see something here. I want to view these leads. Now, out of these 18 leads, these are the brand spanking new ones, right? But actually, not all of them, because some of them, I guess, were updated because I see some emails, and they might have been on another list. And then at least Close can see that emails were sent to them before, right? So first thing I want to do, all their status says potential. I don't want that as their status for these brand new ones. So what I want to do is I want to do a bulk. Let me see. I have to find it. Not here. Okay. Bulk edit. So I'll click on bulk edit for these 18. Here's the action I want to take. I want to update. Let me see. I want to update the lead status. And I want to choose the status. And I want it to go to outbound prospects. So now it's outbound prospects. I click next. Now it's going to update all 18 of them. And then it says like I'll receive an email once they're all updated. Okay. Now, what I can also do, just simply hit this refresh button. See, they're all changed, right? So now in the smart list, I want to go to outbound prospects and remember the filters that we created. We only want outbound prospects who never received an email. Okay. So now if you got a good list, this could be hundreds of leads that never received an email, right? So what's going to happen is at this point, we want to set up our email marketing campaign. So what we can do, this is where Jasper comes in. And Jasper, I think it's a fantastic tool. I'm going to show you exactly how to use it, okay? Because here, let me clear this. Now, I like using this Jasper chat, but there's all types of things that you can look at on Jasper. They got all types of templates for whatever you want to write about. Google headlines, Amazon product features. I mean, you want to write blogs, emails. Just improving your content, so on and so on. It has a lot of functionality, okay? Now, what I want to do is simply write in the chat, and then you just talk to Jasper like you would talk to anybody else, right? So, what I'm going to say here, and I'm going to type it out, I'm going to say, write me, oops, and you can have Grammarly hooked up to this to help you out with your words, things that you misspelled. Write me a series of 4 cold emails for my company, PGH Capital Group, about I can buy houses fast. And you could basically, this is just a quick summary. I mean, you could clean that up a little bit, make it a little bit more transparent. But here's how powerful this is. You just click that, and if you see up here, Jasper's thinking. Give it a few minutes, let him do what he do, and then boom, what just happened there? If we scroll up, email 1, cash offer for your home. I hope this email finds you well. My name is, you put in your name, and I represent PGH Capital Group. We are a company that specializes in buying homes quickly and without hassle. We are interested in purchasing your home, and we want to see if you are interested in selling. Our process is simple and straightforward, and we always offer a fair cash price for your for the homes we buy. We can close quickly so you can have cash in hand to move on with your life. If you're interested in learning more, please let me know. We love to make you an offer today. Email 2, sell your home fast. So you get what's happening. So what I do is from here, let's copy this message. Now, what I like to do is go into Google Docs, create a blank doc, paste. So what I do, I set up my emails. I like setting them up 1 email per page. That way I can concentrate. So email 1, email 2, email 3, email 4. Okay. Now, this is where GoHighLevel comes in. Okay. Because what we're doing, we just created an email marketing campaign using Jasper to write all our content. We ain't have to sit here and think about it. It produced all our content for us. So then we're going to go into our GoHighLevel. I actually have it open here. And what happens is, well, let me tell you what happens. Well, let me walk you through this stuff first. So from here, this right here is a link to my calendar inside of GoHighLevel. Okay. So now, in all these emails, I'm going to create a call to action. So here's my subject line: cash offer for your homes. Dear, that person's first name. I hope you are interested, so on and so on. Best. Yeah, let's just clean this up a little bit. Terrence. And then If you're interested in learning more, please let me know. We love to make you an offer today. Schedule for a free consultation. Click here to schedule. I mean, I'm thinking on the fly, but you could clean that up. Schedule for a free consultation. Um, Here, let's do this. Click here to schedule a time to talk. All right. So right here, I just put where it says click here. Put in a hyperlink, apply. Now, so what happens is when they do that, and then you can one more thing, you can also put your phone number, schedule time to talk, or call the office at, and then whatever your number is. Well, you know what? Let me show you this. Let's go to Google. Let's type in my company. If you see on here, I got this phone number, right? So this particular phone number is actually attached to GoHighLevel, okay? It's attached right to my GoHighLevel. So now when I do this, let's go back here, or call the office at, and the phone number. So what happens now, and I will do that for each of these emails, okay? Do the same thing. So what happens is now when this person responds, and let's say they click here to create an appointment, and so what happens is they will go here. Let's go into the appointments, and let's say they got the email, they pick 10 a.m. Continue. Let's call them Bruce Wayne. Email Bruce Wayne at efunder.pro. Phone number 412-555-5555. Now, if you see on my calendar, you could ask whatever type. You could set your calendar up to ask different questions. So then this way, if you do that, there's pertinent information you can actually get prior to the call. So mine is geared more towards the lending side. You know, what type of loan are you looking for today? What's your gross monthly revenue? So on and so on. You know, this can say, you could create a form on yours, and it could say, you know, what's the reason that you want to sell? How much do you feel that, how much do you owe on the property? So on and so on. Or you could just leave it blank and just, get the meeting, right? So now here we schedule an appointment. Did I miss something? Oh, they got to put it in. Now on mine, I have it where they have to tell me why we're talking, because the reason I want that is because you might get other spam people out there that just try to get on your calendar to sell you something, right? So share anything that will help prepare for our meeting. I want to talk about selling the back cave. Okay. So now this meeting's been scheduled. Okay. So now if we go back into GoHighLevel, and if we actually go to calendars, and what day did I set that for? Oh, I set that for the 17th. Now you see this particular lead, free consultation with Batman. With Bruce Wayne. More. Okay. Let's see. Appointment with me, activity. But the point I'm making is he is now in my system. So now when I go to contacts and I want to click, let me get out of there because I didn't want to show people's information. But the point I'm making is these people are now inside of GoHighLevel. Okay. So if I'm doing this email campaign and in this email campaign, they are scheduling an appointment, they go to the calendar or call that phone number, because another thing inside of GoHighLevel is where it says conversations. So now all your conversations are in one place. So whether it's that phone call, you see Bruce Wayne's right here. So whether it's that phone call, well, this right here, it says unsuccessful because the email didn't exist. But if they will call, we could talk to them from here. We can, the phone call is actually recorded in here. We can email straight from here. We can send text messages straight from here. They are a warm lead that's inside of our system. Now, I know I'm jumping back and forth a little bit, but let me go back to close. So we have the leads, okay? Now, let's just say the emails, all right? Let me show you a whole different part of this. Let me move myself out the way. Right here, when you go into settings, okay? There's a place for like your email. You can set up your signature, things like that. Now, here's what I want you to also realize. When you're doing cold emailing, you want to have different domains. And you do not want to use your main email address that you use for everyday business. Like you're talking with banks, you're talking with your accountant, you don't want to use that email address. And preferably not even that particular domain, because you want to keep that domain good. Because what happens when you do the cold email marketing, the more you're sending out stuff, and let's just say things do go into spam because they're not warmed up properly or things like that, domains could get blacklisted. So you don't want your main domain to ever get blacklisted, right? So you purchase other domains, like say for instance, my domain is efunder.pro. But if you'll look here, let me see. So let me go to my inbox. Let me see. Future. I don't know. Let me just pick a lead. All right. So this guy. So if I look here, actually, let me do this. I don't want to accidentally send something to somebody. All right. So this is actually me. So I know that this is me in here. So let's just say I want to send an email, right? So now, if you can see, the email address is coming from not tyoung at efunder.pro, but at efunderpros.com. If I want to change it, let me go back into that. If I want to change, I just click on it, and I have these different domains with emails. So I could keep switching it up. efunderpros.com. Let me see. efunders.pro, efundermedia.com, so on and so on. So I could keep switching it up, right? Now, here's another thing. Remember what I said about these emails, okay? In close, what you're going to do is you're going to create templates, right? So these templates are your emails, okay? So like say for instance, let me see if I can find it here. Templates. All you're going to do, add a new template, name the template, test templates. The subject line, let's go here, email one, subject, cash for your home. Go back here, cash offer for your home. Take the body. Just look at it, make sure you have the proper spacing between the emails. That looks pretty good. Now, of course, that says recipient, but we have to look and see what we find the right tag within close. So we just want the lead first name. Let me see, lead display name. First name right here. And like I said, we already got the link embedded. Should have read it. Yep, it's still in there. And then this is the phone number. Remember, this right here, when they click on this takes them to our calendar, our GoHighLevel calendar, because this is a person that's getting cold email, but they are now warm when they either call the phone number or they click and they schedule an appointment, and it takes them right into our GoHighLevel. So this is what you do. So you create the first one, okay? Now, what I like to do is I only create one. And then we have another section where it says sequences, right? Let me find sequences. Well, let me say this first. Maybe that's why I'm not seeing it. Okay. So now, where is sequences? Share status. You know what? Maybe it's still inside of templates. So email, dialer. Okay, I'm not seeing it right off. But for the second time, I'm just going to show you. Well, actually, let me go here real quick. These are the connected accounts, the different domains I was talking about. And I would say maybe have 2 or 3 different emails from each domain. And you can have an unlimited amount of domains here, okay? I really don't understand why I can't find the sequences right now. But see, email tracking, dialer, phone and voicemail, statuses. Okay. Oh, sequences up here. So with the other emails, what I like to do is I hit the plus sign for the new sequence, and then I'll just write test sequence. And so now I'm creating steps, okay? I only want to deliver during these times, so on and so on. You can play with that. But this is going to be emails, right? So I want to create an email. Now, search for shared email template. So now, let's see. Let's show the newest one that I made. I forgot which one I forgot what I called it. uh, I called it test, right? So test email started with a T. All right. Well, it doesn't matter. So let's just say we're going to connect it. I'm going to connect it to one that I've already built. Let's see. That would be TY. Oh, you know what? What am I thinking? Let's go to this. This because we're inside the sequences. So basically, this right here will be follow up one. So like we call it sample one subject. Now you have a choice here because of the way that you're going to send it. You can either um, leave this blank, and then the subject line of the original message will also be this message, or you can take the next one and you can create a new email. So just depending on your strategy of what you want to do, if you want everything in the same thread, then you can do that. So same thing. You're just gonna take that. You're gonna copy and paste, and boom, you just set out. You just created another sequence. You can add to it. Um, you can add another one. See, this is number 2 right here. New template. Sample 3. Get your cash today. So I'm sewing. You do that. Then you do the same one with so on and so on. So what you just did, you just created sequences, right? So this is how this all works. So let's just say here, we're going to do this outbound. Okay. We got brand new leads in here. Okay. Now, this could be you do it yourself first. Later on, this could be VA work. Okay. Even though you could send bulk emails, we don't want to send bulk emails. We want to send the emails regular, just to make it, um, more organic. Like, so you want your VA or yourself, you want to send it one by one. Simply click on the name. You're going to click email, and so from here, you're going to click on the. I'll just use this for an example, because this isn't exactly one we created, but you're going to click on the template. Then this would be the email or the equivalent of the email that would have been right there. It spells it all out. Down here at the bottom, we're going to click here. If no reply within 3 days, then we're going to click here and roll in the sequence. And then the sequence that we're going to pick, let's just say this TY code email Pittsburgh. Now it show you like there's two more emails. Maybe it was when we create it might be three emails, so on and so on. We create that, right? And then we simply hit send, and that's it. And what happens is when the email goes out to the person, and so when they receive the email, um, let's go back to the Terry example. Once they receive the email, if they click on, let's say this was our thing and we clicked on it, they could set up an appointment. Um, they can call the company number, and everything goes into GoHighLevel. Now, let's just say they didn't respond, then in 3 days they're going to get the next follow up email. And then whatever we set up, maybe 5 days after that, they get the next email. And then maybe 7 days after that, they get the next email, right? So now, get what I'm saying. Only the leads that, because just imagine, you're grabbing leads from here, and this leads could be in the thousands. It could be in the hundreds. It could be whatever it is that you want. You're taking these leads, you're downloading them into a CSV file. You are taking them to NeverBounce. You're uploading them into here. You're cleaning up the email list. And then you're downloading only everything that came back valid on the email side. Then you're going to take these emails and then you're going to go into close and you're going to import that into the into close. You're going to create an outbound an outbound prospect list. You're going to set it up and you're just going to start your cold email campaigns. And then once you got your cold email campaign going on, the ones that do respond, they're going to come into your high level. They will now be contacts within here. And then as you build out whatever you're going to build out with them, you build a rapport and you get deals. You might have your marketing set up, your marketing automation or email marketing animation, where you're still touching the people that were interested in what you are doing and what you are having. It's not cold people that don't even know you, like you, or trust you yet. Whereas now, inside of here, these people, they're starting to at least get to know you, okay? Because they want more information. And as you use your marketing and maybe email automation, now they're getting to know, like, and trust you. And from there, they're going to eventually turn into deals. And then with these deals, now you have opportunities, because whether they're real estate sales, whether they're and understand you have unlimited pipelines on this thing. So, so it could be whatever it is that you want it to be. Your appointments all set up in one place. So this is the software stack that I recommend if you want to be able to seriously build a business based off of unlimited off market leads. This is what you need. Now, yeah, you can keep going to the MLS trying to get one of those deals or so on and so on, but let's be realistic. When there's less competition, you're going to get a better price and you're going to make more of a profit. So if you found value in this, please like and subscribe. Share this with other people. Share this with other people that you know that are trying to build their business. And just let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? Do you want more training videos like this? Do you want more step-to-step approaches on different softwares that can help boost your business? Just let me know. Again, I'm Terrence Young with eFunder. Um, my website is efunder.pro. All the links to the softwares that we talked about are in the description. And thank you, and have a great